Queens, handsome kings, welcome to Unique and Unapologetic Tarot. How you doing? Beautiful queens, handsome kings, earth babies, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgos. How you doing? Beautiful queens and handsome kings. We're going to get an element video on out, okay? Cross watchers, you're welcome. I could, energy flips. That's good and bad. And each sign, beautiful queens and handsome kings. Let me light one of these old frankincense mirrors. You know frankincense mirrors is good for cleansing, exorcism, healing, protection. Protects you, protects your spirituality, and summons in all those malevolent when anybody tries to summon that motherfucking dark. Yeah, it summons in that malevolent to protect you. You know, your ancestors, send the masses. Highest love that frankincense mirror. And this is incense are ancient. That's all I'm going to say. Cut that shit. Boy, if you ain't a siren. That's all I'm going to say. I know. You ain't. You say you wish. Yeah, beautiful queens and handsome kings. Finances got something to do with this situation. Beautiful queens and handsome king. Yeah, finances. Someone's took your finances, property. Someone's been paid finances to do stuff to you. Beautiful queens and handsome kings. It says sometimes when you compromise who you are to please others, you suffer, but you suffered all the way up. Okay, beautiful queens. And, oh, shit. Look, somebody's been scribing, or beautiful queens and handsome kings against you. Writing, you could be a writer, beautiful queens and handsome kings. Or the person against you could be a writer. That's crazy because I just had a channel message right before I started y'all video when I was meditating about a writer, and they told me to put it in the busted video tomorrow about this writer. Woo! If that ain't confirmation, Lord. Scribe too. Also, yeah. See, that's sealed, beautiful queens and handsome kings. Somebody thought these records would stay sealed forever. Some legal documents were sealed against your knowing. Baby. Asia Atlantis. Ooh. This Asia got to do with the busted too. Ooh, apartment warehouse. That's all I'm saying. Okay, beautiful queens and handsome kings. Imprisonment, slavery. Okay, beautiful queens and handsome kings, and food and hungry. This could be what you've been through in past life, or what the people that's going against you. It could be lover, family, friend, business, or strangers, or they could be working together. You know your story. Thank everybody for likes, donations, subscription. Don't nobody pennies about this being a bunch about the comments off. They will be back, beautiful queens and handsome kings. Y'all told me to turn them off. I heard word magic, and it's time to. They've had enough time to say this shit. We don't never say nothing back, but they coming back on. It's for protection, not just for me, for all beautiful queens. I'm not the only chosen one, right? Okay, imprisonment. Beautiful queens and handsome kings. Through your oppression, again, I could be talking to Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, or I could be talking to, this is happening to the cross watcher. Energy flips. Take what belongs to you, what don't. Y'all know who positive, who negative. All right, imprisonment and slavery. Beautiful queens and handsome kings. There are bitter bitches and bitter bums. One that they could have had. Okay, imprisonment is oppression, and wanted you to be in imprisonment in your mind that you was never gonna get help, or imprisonment also in your home. You know what I'm saying? Imprisonment also could be there was some bitter bitches and bitter bums that were trying to do something illegally to have you in imprisonment, and this is they bone. They bone, beautiful queens and handsome kings that is known about. They're going to be the ones in imprisonment if they try what they've been trying to do. I'm just going to say it like that. Maybe Raw make me say the rest in the busted. Slavery. Beautiful queens and handsome kings. I'm not saying, maybe in the past you was a slave. You could be any color. Because you know there were slaves of all colors. I don't know why people just think about black slaves when Caucasians used to be slaves. That's how they had undergrounds, you know, Boston and all them. That's where fucking sex trafficking first started. Look, I'm not finna go all there. I'm not. Not today. I'm not going to do education because these videos already been long. Slavery. You could have been a slave in your past life. The people going against you could be slave, beautiful queens and handsome kings. Also, the slavery also means that someone has that's trying to attack you, racist, and they have a slave master mentality. Now, take what blunt. Yeah, they got to they're racist and they got a slave master mentality. They feel like they control you and they can undermine you because now you could be any race, but you're not worthy of what you're supposed to have, or they're holy man that's really a devil. You know, you messing with your spirit. Some of you beautiful queens and handsome kings. You know, I always use myself as an example. My spirituality fucking with somebody's church money. Okay? Hold on. Yeah. And they've been trying to enslave you, you know. They don't realize they're the real slaves to them demons and them motherfucking dark entities. But okay, hold on. All right, my guys want me to go a little into these. Okay, imprisonment, state of being imprisoned or captivity, beautiful queens, incarceration, or detention, custody, captivity, time, birth, durance, distress, not giving you your freedom, right? Also, internment, a state of being confined as a prisoner, especially for political or military reasons, beautiful queens and handsome kings. An act of imprisoning someone because they did something. The people that's doing the shit against the law are on their way to be in jail. But it's also a crime in past decades. And it's also an act of taking away someone's freedom. This can either be done by locking a person up in a jail cell or other locations, or by restricting his rights in some fashion. So, the imprisonment. People have been restricting your rights, beautiful queens and handsome kings. Stealing your money, your property, you know what I'm saying? Look, imprisonment also is forfeiting of property. That's imprisonment. So people that stole your property, beautiful queens and handsome kings, forfeited your property. That's what it means. Look, individuals is removed from society and confined institutions. You know, they've been trying to put you in institutions with other criminals, but they're the real criminals. That's all y'all want me to talk about on that one? Okay. Let's go to slavery, beautiful queens and handsome kings. I said, you know, slave is being enslaved. And it's someone, this is forbidden. And someone better quit, beautiful queens and handsome kings. Severe exploitation of other people for personal or commercial gain. There is some bitter bitches and bitter bums that is trying to use modern slavery on you. Okay? Brutal and immoral practices of forcing someone into servitude without paying them, because they done stole your money and property, but they don't want it out in the world, right? A human being is not to be owned by another, but there is bitter bitches and bitter bums with slave mentality that's trying to act like they own your money, your property, your spiritual gifts, and you as a person. Now, I'm not saying you're a slave. I'm just telling you what they're doing. They're doing it with another person. They're doing it through bondage, binding themselves. You know what I'm saying? They're doing it through harsh labor, forcing harsh labor. There's bitter bitches and bitter bums that is stealing your works, but putting spells and stuff to block you from being paid or being paid off of it, you know? Some of them try to kidnap you to take your freedom. It says loss of freedom and movement and legal rights. They've been treating you like you don't have you can't have no freedom. And they've been doing movements against you so you don't get your legal rights. Again, take what belongs to you. What don't make it fit. Consider you're free people, beautiful queens and handsome kings. Yeah. They've also been doing female domestic slavery, which is toil, hard, like I said, have you grinding, beautiful queens and handsome kings. But they're stealing your work. But they're blocking you from getting paid from your work. And they're blocking you from getting legal justice from the property and money that's already been stolen from you, beautiful queens and handsome kings. This could be family, lover, friends, business, or strangers. They could be working together. They could be working separately. There are some racist ass, bitter bitches and bitter bums that have slave mentality, thinking. And there's also some bitter bitches and bitter bums, family, lover, friends, and business that's trying to treat you like they own you, your property, and your money. Okay? Food and hunger. Trying to starve you, or they're doing spells to make you eat a lot, or they're trying to do spells to make sure you don't have any money or to feed and be in hunger. Food and hunger, poverty, unemployment, low income, lack of affordable housing, chronic health conditions, poisoning your food and drinks, lack of access to health care. Beautiful queens and handsome kings, I can't speak for many, but some of us, we can't leave anything we drunk or ate and go back to it. Some of us, it's hard for us to have healthy food around, and that they know that because they got people in your home trying to they're working with people in your homes. If you got someone in your home trying to poison you, they got keys to people's homes, poisoning their food and seasoning, etc., right? They always want you to feel deprived, undernourished, or they want you to be overnourished. But if somebody is worried about their food and hunger, whether it's overeating or uneaten, you know what I'm saying? That'll mentally take you somewhere else, beautiful queens and handsome kings. Yeah. Again, this could be happening to you, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, you're doing this to somebody. But whoever's trying this imprisonment, Ross done this illegal imprisonment, spiritually, physically, or trying to do it underhandedly, they on their way. Let's take the top one. What's the top one? The body. Look, the body. Food, hunger. They make this shit up. Look, door just opened. Okay, beautiful queens and handsome kings. You know what? I did that in the water sign too. I forgot these. But I did those backwards. Look, somebody think they know everything. So I'm saying, see what you need to heal or they need to heal, beautiful queens and handsome kings. Now this could be lover, family, friend, business, or stranger. Remember that. Okay. Look. Sexual arts. Ooh, trafficking, imprisonment too could be sex trafficking. Beautiful queens and handsome kings. Sexual arts. They also saying somebody's been doing sex magic. Look at the dreams. Beautiful queens and handsome kings. He or she. They come to your dreams familiar, modern, hovering spirits, but they come to your dreams to sleep with you, to bind against you, to use your intellectual or spiritual gifts. Now, take what belongs to you, what don't. Inner child. Somebody need to hear that inner child. These little bitches and yeah. Look, that candle magic, they better cut it the fuck out. They didn't somebody, whoever these negative ass people don't realize they didn't self-sabotage themselves. They did too many death spells, mess with too much graveyard dirt, too many. Look, the demons then blew out the bitter bitches and bitter bitch candlelight. You promised me that beautiful queen and handsome king, and you have not. Are you ready? That's all I hear is Princess and the Frog. Are you ready? Look. They promised them demons, dark entities, you, to try to switch you for your spiritual gifts or to get away with their criminal activity or both. They couldn't pay the piper. Look, one demon then blew out the candle. Look at him taking the candle. Another one, come on with me. Come on. Yeah. So, beautiful queens and handsome kings. Yeah, they've been trying to do sex magic to bind themselves to you for intellect, spiritual gifts, and to just bind themselves to you. Yeah. Sadness. They finna be in sadness. They thought they was gonna keep on keeping you in sadness with this illegal slavery and imprisonment. Trying to have you poison your food and drinks and have you hungry or look, mess with your money. For you to properly nurture yourself. Look, are you how teachable are you? Beautiful queens and handsome kings. Look, how teachable were you? Were you teachable enough to do your shadow work? Step in your life purpose for these bitter bitches and bitter bums not to love bomb you, trauma bind you, have you feeling having abandonment issues or scare tactics? And how teachable are then? Then they finna find out how teachable, whoever the negative ones are gonna finna find out how teachable are they. They've been told several times to stop. So, Ra allowed them to self-sabotage themselves. They thought they had motherfucking control. Because, see, they was cloaking that they was fucking with them dark demons and entities. They was cloaking that they was dark inside. I ain't taking it, but I don't know why they telling me shuffle it. Let's just stop. Didn't I say somebody? They really did. They veiled that they dark inside. They show the world this. Pride, yeah. Edging got out. These motherfuckers eat. Okay. The body. If they ain't got nothing to do with the body, yeah, they're dead inside. But they've been doing shit trying to send you spiritually or physically dead. Or illegally blocking your legal rights. Some of these people that's been doing this, beautiful queens and handsome kings, against you, I just heard will be charged as a slave back, illegally imprisoning you as their slave. Woo! They're going to get life in prison. Head shot. Yeah, history. Their dirty laundry, yeah. Slavery was in the history, and it's been, laws have been wrote off for them to, I don't know why, so Gemini got something to do with this. Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Give me one more. Maybe because it's that dark magician and Virgo. Yeah, baby. Yeah, it's that dark magician and look, conjuring. These motherfuckers been conjuring demons, entities. Look, they said take the milk. Look, because healing stuff, look. These bitter bitches and bitter bums never thought. They thought they could always cut off your feet to have movement to healing, beautiful queens and handsome kings. They went in my Bernie Mac voice. Some milk and yankees. Look what flip. They was never supposed to be part of your motherfucking legacy, and they never should have thought they was going to get away with stealing it either. We're going to put that on slavery. Let's pause this real fast. Get the meetings and go on about our business. Body, beautiful queens. Joy of the body, sorrow of the body, and senses. See, they never thought. They thought they was always going to get away with taking joy from your body. Have you in sorrow. And they thought they was going to block your senses that come from your body. Your crown chakra. All your chakras. Messing with your root chakras. Bind it to your shaker chakras so they can, and your intellect, your spiritual gifts, your third eye, your crown chakra, messing with your heart chakra, having you in sorrow. Because you can't, they was blocking your legal rights. They had you, they was poisoning your food, trying to take you out with poisoning your food or drinks, or even poisoning, some of y'all, they've been putting poison in the vents. Beautiful queens and handsome kings. Take what belongs to you, what don't. I did say don't put your panties and boxes in a bunch about comments. They'll be back. This is raw. Okay. Born in the working class. Look, Chicago. You could be in Chicago, or somebody in Chicago can have something to do with this. It says Mexican, American, father and mother. So you could be Mexican, beautiful queens and handsome kings, or they could be working with somebody Mexican against you. Ooh, I swear. But they said in the bus that Asian and Mexican got to do. Hey, oh man, this is confirmation. Navigates the richness. See, they've been navigating, beautiful queens and handsome kings, what belongs to you. Hey, inheritance is money, spiritual gifts. Those are both bring riches. Lot or little. Mexican and American cultures. Yeah, baby, they got something. Ooh. Vowed never to marry, always have a house of her own. Yeah, somebody, you vowed, some of y'all have vowed to be single, but also some of these bitter bitches and bitter bums have vowed that they will always keep you in bondage, that you would never be able to marry beautiful queens and handsome kings, and that they would imprison you in your own home, never to have love. Sagittarius, censor, taught in elementary school and college alike. So some of these people, beautiful queens and handsome kings, you know it's family, lover, friend, business. But when I see elementary school or college, elementary school person or college person that you know has something to do with this. Or somebody feels like beautiful queens and handsome kings, they say go back to the college. They feel like because they have the degrees, they elementary, and you know, I know people that they can keep, and you don't have a degree in authority or legal like them, that they can always block your legal rights and keep you, okay, they finna find out there's something over them. And Ross from the elementary school, they motherfucking asses. It says, make sure you check out asserts healthy sexuality and her masterful, yeah. So you look, they don't want you to have a healthy sexuality. Ooh, and some of them are having some negative sexuality. Also, these are orgies, same sex. Why they trying to sabotage you? It's gonna, hey, I don't know what video they think they finna. There's some videos of you, beautiful queens and handsome kings, that some people been getting paid from. Dark web. They gonna have to. They going to prison. Also, it's gonna be something they don't know about. Somebody in the group, they got some videos of their asses. Oh shit, I'm getting out of that. It's pretty though. Tell me you can make this up. Nourishment. Parents, nostalgia. Some of y'all, my beautiful queens and handsome kings, you could be parents and they were stopping you from having proper nourishment for your babies, and kept you in nostalgia. Also, some of y'all karmic ass baby mamas, baby daddies, karmic mother, daddy got something to do with that poisoning of your food and drinks of you or you and your babies, okay? The nostalgia, causing nostalgia in your life. Vulnerability, hiding heart, tenderness. Now, tenderness also got to do with something with authority. And that's all I'm going to say. Hiding heart. Remember, they messing with your chakras. Trying to act like you the dark-hearted one and they the dark-hearted ones. And vulnerability. Yeah, it was working off. Yo, baby, look. Say Gemini or Virgo, dark magicians, they've been doing a lot of dark magic because they was greedy. Narcissists, there's been some narcissists that, man, this could be your karmic ass father, this could be the racists that think they got slave master mentality, this could be authority. They greedy, they never gonna be, they not getting away with this. Some was paid. Look, some was paid to do these dark arts on you. Some, they lovers involved. I don't know where the fuck that came from, but I'm going. They said say it. And remember, look, it's all came out. Yeah. And now, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. I said that's good and bad and all. I swear to God. Baby, that's all I'm gonna say. Imprisonment. Give me one for imprisonment so I can get the hell up out of here. More than one came. They have no ancestral backup for all the faithless ass shit they've done to you, beautiful queens and handsome kings. Yeah, trying to stop you from being a star. Trying to do these illegal imprisonment. Manipulators and gossiping trying to see if the shit. Why did I say if the hit happened yet? What the? Okay, that ain't for bad, but that's for somebody. Look. Gossip, malicious, lies. And then they trying to look to see if the lies have got, they cycle's finna be stopped. They said take that. Yeah. Ross said start moving from the bottom. Whatever they thought was gonna work, beautiful queens and handsome kings, now it ain't gonna work. But the bad karma, they cycle's finna be stopped. They cycle's finna be stopped. Because they was trying to stop you from being able to food and hunger. They wanted you to have starve for food, spirituality, and freedom. Ross said, oh, hell no, these cycles is over with. Bad karma, bad fortunes on their way. But that is shit, this started and showed them all that black magic and manipulation with dark words against you with that greedy ass. They weren't supposed to steal your legacy, be part of it. Look, charge. Keep on taking actions and disregarding the consequences. He said, put that on self-sabotage. How teachable are you? Beautiful queens and handsome kings. Guess what? He said, you was teachable enough not to be discontent and still choose happiness, even though through all the shit you've been through and still going through. Confusion. Ain't nobody confused. The body. Give me one for the body. Yo. These elements is deep. He said just, the body, look. Emotional baggage resisting your movement in life. Some of these people are from different cities, states, and countries, too. Stop. And they knew you. Some of y'all gonna find out, y'all think y'all from the states, and y'all from different countries, and they've been blocking it. And it's finna come out. Balance is finna come. Balance finna come from them greedy people that was in the dark shadows, taking what belonged to you or getting paid to do shadow work. Yeah, look. Ah! But they thought they was going to get snakes, thought they was going to get away, that multiple people was working against you. And with this confusion, they thought they was going to get away with cloaking it. Look at that cloak. Too many. But yo, no it ain't. Ross said, take it right motherfucking back. Karmic ass mama and daddy. Look, King of Cups, Queen of Cups. The daddy is cold-hearted. Mama's the manipulator. Baby mama, baby daddy, karmic daddy, working with, they said working with these bitter bitches and bitter bums. And some of y'all gonna find out your mama and daddy ain't your nourishment. Give me this note. And I'm getting the hell up out of here because y'all too deep. And I hear a lot of channel messages and they telling me, but they say, be quiet. Sacrificing you? And Ross said enough is another motherfucking enough? Yeah. The family's definitely involved in this. Discontent. It could be a friend, lover, ex-boss, somebody work with. Hey, you shattered their dreams. You shattered their motherfucking dreams, baby. You shattered it. Even though they can't, shattered their dreams. thought they could emotionally keep on drowning and you use this cup as intuition. Ross said, oh no, he finna send your money coming back. That conflict they keep on trying to cause their own motherfucking tower. They thought they was gonna keep on juggling and give you little bits of your own, let you get little bits of your money or pay people to do something against you. Ross said, no. No. He controls new venture, new opportunities. And you could be for Queens and Handsome Kings. Yeah. Look, these devilish motherfuckers was working with people from your past and finna be judged. The lover fucking too. Ross finna put an end to these motherfucking beasts that work off their weakness.